Grant Long with Derek Fisher. Fish, you guys going to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. Not such a good game up there. Tell me what you have to do differently tonight to make a change.
Well, we for sure have to become a different team than we were in Minnesota a few weeks ago. We have to get off to a better start and set a tone on the defensive end that we can sustain all night, be physical, hit first.
Russell didn't play in that game up in Minnesota. Tell me what difference does he make coming back with the ball club?
Well, a lot of people look at Russell's statistics and talk about we miss that when he's out of the lineup. But what we miss most when Russell's not in the game is his passion, his aggression, his love for competing, his deflections on the defensive end, just all those little intangible things that make a huge difference in the game. So having him out on the floor hopefully will be a big difference for us.
It's ironic that you and I talked a couple of weeks ago, and we were talking about how you've turned down your three-point shot in an effort to get more closer to the basket and also to take your mid-range jumper. Now here recently, you've been active on the defensive end and impacting the game that way. Tell me what's going on and what are you seeing that's allowing you to come up with the steals, deflections, and even taking charges?
Well, I think, when you're quote-unquote a role player or a guy you're not going to get a lot of volume shots, when you come in the game, it's just about impacting the game. Every night's going to be different. You might make a shot, you might miss a shot, but there are things you can do on the defensive end. There are things you can do offensively in terms of spacing, making the extra pass that make a huge difference for your team. And when it's about winning and being successful, I think we all have to have that mentality, and that's what I'm trying to do.
The Timberwolves like to play in transition. Rubio likes to advance the ball up ahead and play out of the fast break situations. How do you defend against a team that likes to play in the open court?
Well, defending a team like that first starts with good offense, and so I think we have to have good shot selection. We have to make them work on the defensive end. They have some guys that like to play the passing lanes, like to get steals, Rubio, Corey Brewer, Kevin Martin on the wing. We have to make those guys defend, be physical offensively, and I think that will allow us to get our defense back and get it set.
You mentioned playing physical. Scott Brooks, I've heard him in practice tell you guys, get out and touch these guys. Get out and touch them. They can't call every foul. What does that actually translate to for you guys when you're on the floor?
Well, I think what it does is it establishes, from the first tip-off in the basketball game, it establishes a mentality that we're not going to shy away from contact. We're going to hit first. We're going to play hard. We're going to be physical. And even if the referees are calling fouls, it's who we are, and that's the way we play. And we don't have to adjust to our opponent. That's just who we are and how we play.
This is the final game on the homestand. Tell me when you look back on the homestand, what have you guys been able to do well besides win the ball games?
Well, I think we've continue to learn how important it is to play every minute of every game. And that whether you're at home or on the road, the game's never over. You have to play it until it's finished. I think we've had some ball games here during this stretch where, had we given up, we would have had a couple losses, but we've continued to play hard. Now we have the opportunity tonight to finish this homestand out with a victory, then prepare to get ourselves out on the road.
That's Derek Fisher. Thanks, Derek. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate you.